Welcome to Shanghai. We are by the Huangpu River, a good example of the old and the new Shanghai. On this side of the river we have the Bund, the business center of Shanghai before the Communist Revolution. On the other side we have Pudong. All what you see there didn't exist before year 94. There were only fields and warehouses. Now it is the financial center not only of Shanghai but China, and becoming the financial center of this part of Asia. So let's talk now about the topic for today, leadership. And the question I want to answer, is there any particular leadership style more appropriate for working in China? To answer that question, my colleague Laurie Underwood and I decided to ask to those that know, CEOs of multinationals working in China. Companies as Siemens, General Electric, General Motors, Microsoft, and my objective is to distill the knowledge and experience of those 20 CEOs and share that with you. I would like to use a metaphor to guide us through the process. Let's think that we are building a house, the house of leadership. Where shall we start? By the foundation, of course. We need a strong and solid foundation, otherwise the house will not stand. And this foundation is international leaders, especially those coming to China, need rock-solid professional and technical qualities. Simon Kelly from Hewitt, HR consulting firm, told me that when expatriates come to China, local people expect them to bring knowledge and skills that are not available here, and there is strong expectations about that. So now we have the foundation, we have to build the walls. But before I do that, I would like to introduce a Chinese concept that probably is familiar to most of you, yin and yang. It's represented by a circle. Half of the circle is black, the other half is white. But there is a white dot in the black side and a black dot in the white side. And what is the meaning of this symbol? It means that reality is formed by opposites. Humid and dry, hard and soft. And the role of the leader is not to eliminate one of these sides, but to bring harmony so they are able to work together. So when we talk about this wall of this house of leadership, we are talking about managing paradoxes. And what are those paradoxes? The leader has to be humble and strong, has to be patient and fast. Let's talk about the first one, humble. Aggressive leadership style can and do cause failure. Steve Schneider, former CEO of General Electric China, told us that it isn't a directive style, it's more a influencing and coaching that works well in China. The other quality, strong. Being strong means sticking to your principles and those of your company. Mr. Tan, former CEO of Microsoft China, mentioned to us that he had zero tolerance when it comes to core values. He said, I never compromise on the core values of integrity, passion, and respect. So let's go now to the second paradox, patient and fast. By patient means that understanding China takes time. Jean-Luc Chéreau, CEO of Carrefour China, told me that don't think that in 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, you can understand this country well. You must be patient. You have to listen to those around you. Fast and patient. The next one is fast. Is the ability to adapt quickly to change. China is a country going through a period of dramatic changes. Gordon Orr from McKinsey mentioned that the pace of change in China is so fast relative to other countries that corporates have problems to understand why the China unit have to change the strategy in the middle of the year. So now we have finished with the walls, we have to put the roof. And what is the roof? A very important quality in China, social skills. With this I mean forming and maintaining a strong and close relationship with main stakeholders. Dr. Gary Dirks, president of British Petroleum China, insisted that it's about relationship between people and the confidence they have in each other. And then he added, it is even more that way in China than in Europe or in the United States. So we have completed the house of leadership, the foundation, professional qualities, the walls, managing paradoxes, humble and strong, patient and fast, and the root, social skills. And let me share with you my final advice. Keep an open mind. Listen. Don't think that you have all the answers. And overall, sense of humor. Don't take yourself too seriously. And now, if you want more information about this topic, please go to the website. You can download the chapter 1 of my book, China CO, and also a case, Emerson Sucho, that will illustrate some of these points. Thank you very much.